So, alright, so the indirect or direct object pronoun, right? So let's start by the definition. What can you tell me, or how would you define it?
It's describing the noun.
Alright. Pronoun. Well, would it be nouns and pronouns, alright? So indirect object, because right here, I remember when I was first learning this, I wasn't clear because they're talking about two different things, right? First, we're gonna do the indirect object nouns, all right? Basically, the definition is a direct object noun is a noun that receives the action of the verb directly, all right? So, so bottom line, that's the definition of it. It receives the action of the verb directly, all right? And then another concept that you want to know is what answer does it actually answer, all right? Or what question does it answer? I don't know if you read that on the book.
It's answering what the noun is doing.
Yes, or not not what the noun is doing, but what the verb is acting on, all right? But in simple terms, it's answering this question, what? All right, and you'll see it right now when we have more examples. And this is gonna help you to spot it, all right? So when you see a sentence, you're gonna question, or you're gonna make this question to the sentence, and then you're gonna know which is the direct object noun, all right? So, all right. So we had this. We have the definition. We have the question that it answers, and now we're gonna introduce something, all right? Which is when a direct object noun is a person, pet, or thing that is being personified, it is preceded, so before, by a personal A, all right? Personal A. Personal A. He's gonna probably lecture on it in class, and it's going to be a little bit more simple. I don't know if you went through it in the book.
I didn't see it in the homework. Yeah.
All right, and this one is used again when the direct object noun is a person, pet, or thing that is being basically personified. And you'll understand what I'm saying right now, all right? Because I have a few examples, all right? So in this example, let's say, all right, Ana mira la televisión, all right? So ask yourself this, Ana mira ¿qué? Ana watches what?
The television.
La televisión becomes the direct object noun, all right? But what about this? All right, so is this person or pet or a thing that you're personifying?
Something.
But you're not personifying it, right? So no, you don't use the personal A that we're talking about right here.
Okay.
But how about this? Ana mira a Miguel. All right, so Ana mira que.
She's using that.
All right, so this is the direct object noun. All right, and if you see right here, we have that A. That's the personal A. All right.
Okay.
So whenever the indirect, or I mean, that direct object noun, it's a person, a pet, or something, or a thing that you're personifying, you add the personal A, all right? And I'm pretty sure he's gonna have somewhere in the test, somewhere where you're gonna have to make use of the personal A, all right? All right, so you have this, basically what the direct object is, all right? Or the direct object noun, all right? With that, we have the direct object pronouns, all right? So can you tell me what are they? Let me write them down. Direct object pronouns.
I know one is lost,
And you actually memorize the ones that you haven't learned because you already know me, te, and then you said lo, la, and then nos, os, and then just clarify this ones, los, las. All right? So these are the ones in Spanish. What would they mean in English if we were to translate them? This one's me. All right? This one's you. Familiar. All right? This one's just, all right, yes. You, formal, or him, or it, but masculine, all right? Masculine. And this is familiar, all right? And this one's formal, all right? Now this one's you, formal as well, or her, or it, feminine. This one's us, nos, us, os is you, in a familiar way. Los is you and them in the masculine form. And this is you or them in a feminine form. All right? So, a direct object pronoun is a word or a pronoun that replaces the direct object noun. All right? So I'm pretty sure you already know that. Let's go with the examples. Let's do this one. Patricia hace las maletas. So, Patricia does what? I'm asking you. Patricia does what? Patricia hace qué? Hace las maletas. Patricia does her suitcases, or she packs her suitcases.
Okay.
Right? So Patricia packs what? Her suitcases, right? So this is the? Yes. All right. So we're going to replace it with the direct object pronoun. So where do we place it? Before the verb.
Oh, okay.
Las hace. So, las hace, right? Patricia does them.
Mhm. So you just lose maletas altogether.
Yes, because that is going to replace the direct object noun.
But how do they
This is the direct object pronoun, and this is replacing this.
Okay.
What were you going to ask me?
How do they know what you're talking about?
All right, so if you want to be specific for clarification, because you're like, yeah, she does what, but if this is implying that you already know what I'm talking about. So let's say I tell you, Patricia hace las maletas, and you heard Patricia hace, right? So you're like, Patricia hace what? Y yo, Patricia las hace, las maletas. I could include las maletas at the end, but you're being redundant. Just for clarification, you can add it. But in this exercise, the whole point is for you to start using the direct object pronouns.
Okay.
All right? So let's do this one. Manuel compra el libro. What is the direct object noun here? Manuel buys what? The book. So, how would you write it with the direct object pronoun? Yes. Manuel lo compra. Now this is a curveball, all right? Keep in mind the personal A right here. You're gonna do this one. All right, what am I saying here? Loves.
Victoria loves her country.
All right, and what is this?
It is identifying that it's a person, the country.
Is country a person or pet?
No, but it's
But you're personifying it.
right.
All right, that's why you're using the personal A, because you could have her country or her novio,
Right.
her boyfriend, and that would be a person, right?
Mhm.
So you're personifying country in this case. That's why you gotta make use of a personal A. All right, so what is the direct object noun here? Include the personal A with it, but yeah. So, direct object noun. How are we gonna write it down or replace it with the direct object pronoun?
Victoria noun.
All right, país is feminine or masculine?
It's masculine. So Victoria go.
Yes. And like right here, right? I'm a what? Her boyfriend or her country? If you want to be specific, Victoria lo ama, and then a su novio o a su país. All right?
Okay.
All right. So, for right now, that's it for the recording.